Star Marine is here. What's up, YouTube fam? This is possibly Star Citizen's biggest patch yet. Patch 2.6, and we've got zero-G combat. Zero-G first-person shooter combat, and it is pretty awesome. We also have some new ships, including the Caterpillar, which is my most hyped ship. It's actually my ship. I decided to trade the Andromeda for the Caterpillar. But we're going to take a look at the Caterpillar in a little bit. First, let's check out Star Marine. So this is pretty sweet. Star Marine is basically the matchmaking FPS section of Star Citizen. There's going to be first-person shooter combat throughout the MMO world of Star Citizen itself, but if you just want like team deathmatch or something like Conquest with just shooting and strategy and matchmaking goodness, that's what Star Marine is. Anyway, you've got Outlaws, Marines, they both look pretty sweet. We also have some weapons to choose from. I'm gonna roll with the Ballistic Rifle and Devastator Shotgun. I love shotguns, I love ballistic rifles, but you also have energy rifles and something that's more of a DMR energy rifle. All the weapons are pretty sweet, but we're gonna check this out later. And I'm gonna stick with medium armor instead of light armor. You can, in the future, customize your armor to a greater degree than this, but let's just roll with it. We'll start with some elimination, free-for-all, and then move on to objective-based combat. So, Star Marine. It's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet. But for those of you guys that are new to Star Citizen, keep in mind that this is basically alpha. And it's not even really an alpha. A lot of you know alphas like Battlefield 1, for instance, or Star Wars Battlefront, or The Division. Those aren't alphas so much as demos, because the games are practically complete. But this is more like a developer build. Okay, we've got 6 minutes, 45 seconds. Let's get some kills. We're all Star Marines now. Damn, I can barely see that guy in the distance. Getting some good shots. He's got to be bleeding out soon. You know what? Let's go after him. This is what I was talking about, by the way. This is zero-G combat, and it is wonderful. If you ever seen Ender's Game, you probably remember the best scene out of the movie, which was, of course, zero-gravity combat, where they've all got pistols. They're inside of this little bubble deal, and they're just floating around using these cubes, these pyramids that are scattered throughout the space to propel themselves forward. Damn, that was close. Had to switch to my shotgun for that kill. Alright, I don't know where the rest of the enemies are, so I'm just gonna... Whoa! Oh, there they are! Damn! We almost got him. Now, I did get a shot off on him, but he used his medipen, so he's not going to be bleeding out. One of the biggest mechanics of Star Citizen is the fact that time to kill is not as low as it is in something like Battlefield 1 or Call of Duty. Instead, it's more about the strategy of it, rather than being a twitch-based shooter. It's obviously reaction timing is huge, but it's not the end-all be-all. Strategy is more the end-all be-all. And because the time to kill is a little longer than you're used to with arcade shooters like Call of Duty... Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Bleeding mechanics are huge. When you're bleeding out, depending on how severe your hit is, if it's a really bad head wound or a really bad chest wound, you're going to be losing a lot of health per second. You can either use a medipen, which is kind of like a med pack, to stop the bleeding and heal yourself a little bit, or you will eventually die from blood loss, which is a pretty big mechanic in the game. Sometimes you'll actually get a kill like 3 minutes later after shooting a guy, because that's when he finally died from blood loss. Is this on PlayStation? No, this is not on PlayStation, unfortunately. This game probably will never come to consoles just because it's so intricate.
Spawning.
It's probably, and this is not hyperbole, this is probably the most ambitious game that's ever been developed. It's what people thought Destiny would be. And Destiny, I mean, that's made by Activision. That's made by the former developers of Halo. So for that to have disappointed people the way it did, and it's a great game. I'm not going to argue that. Destiny is a really awesome game for what it is, but it's not what most people thought that it would be. Ah, crap, I'm bleeding from my legs. That is my last meta pen I just used. You only got 2. Unlike Battlefield 1 where you got unlimited med packs, you have a very limited amount of medipens in Star Citizen. And I'm bleeding from my arms. That's just great. Crap. Crap! Yeah! Shotguns, they're really not going to be useful at medium range. In Battlefield 1, let me show you when I respawn. Battlefield 1 shotguns are stupendous.
Respawning.
They're some of the best shotguns I've seen in a video game. Alright, so look at that yellow pole right there that I'm aiming at. From this, oh crap. From the distance I was standing at, I could get a one-hit kill with a shotgun in Battlefield 1. But you can't do that in Star Citizen. I don't know if they're gonna switch the balancing of the shotguns to be a little more powerful than they currently are. I mean, they're plenty powerful at close range right now, but not nearly as powerful as something like the Battlefield 1 shotguns, for example, which are World War I shotguns compared to space weapons. Alright, who's shooting at you? Where did they go? Oh my god, there they are. Damn, they were close! I'm not seeing him using a medipen, so I think he might be out. There's no assist, so if somebody else kills him, I'm gonna get no points from that.
Spawning.
It's not New Year yet, Ender Hero, but Merry Christmas, guys. It's the day after Christmas. If you're watching this in the future, well, the day I'm streaming it was the day after Christmas. Just to alleviate any confusion. Somebody wakes up out of a coma for some reason. This is the first thing that they watch. They didn't check the date, they just watched this video.
Killed.
Yes! Woo! Alright! We got a bleed out kill. Oh, Jesus. Ah, come on! What the hell? Seriously, what the hell? Oh, grenade out, grenade out. Come on, baby, come on. Use that medipen. Use that medipen! Ugh. Alright, good kill from that grenade. Jesus Christ! This is getting intense. And we are in the vacuum of space, so things are pretty quiet. Not completely quiet, though. As they should be. Everything should be completely silent. I'm out of medipens and I'm bleeding out of my arm. I will die if I'm not careful. Let's see if we can go find a med box somewhere. Oh crap, 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 crap. You know what? I'm going after him. It's a little dangerous. It's a little stupid, but screw it. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, I see him. I see him. We're gonna go 0G. There he is. Nice! Good kill. I love how his gun's just staying there. Alright, no more messing around. Shit. 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 Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna toss a frag out. Please, please take him down. Ooh, no dice, no dice. Yes! We have become an ace. I need a match. Damn it! More enemies! No! Alright, our streak has been ended. We've got 30 seconds left in this match. Let's see if we can make the best of it. Oh my god. I really wish there was a med box in there somewhere. But, yeah, this combat that you're seeing, all this 0G stuff, it's special. It's beautiful. But it's not special in the context of this game. It's really quite standard. You're gonna see a lot of combat like that. And if you don't like 0G combat, well, you'd better prepare yourself to not engage yourself in situations where you're gonna be finding yourself in 0G combat scenarios.
Match over.
Alright, let's see how we did. 10th place with 9 kills and 5 deaths. Not too bad. We didn't join in since the beginning of the match, so I'm satisfied. Hopefully next match will be there from the beginning. But yeah, this is just a small taste of what combat's going to be like in Star Citizen in general. Like, for instance, your spaceship is broken down. Let's say your hyperdrive is out and you're out of fuel, right? Not only are you out of fuel, but your hyperdrive it's just kaput. So you were just waiting on assistance. You've hired another player that owns a repair ship. No, you know what? Scratch that, scratch that. You're out of fuel, your engines are out, and you called up your buddy that owns a repair ship. He's currently en route to your position, to your location, to save your sorry butt, right? Well, before you can get there, another ship just parks up alongside of you. It's a raider ship. You recognize the emblem on the side of the ship. That's a pirate faction. They pull up alongside, assuming that your ship is derelict because you do not have enough energy or fuel to even put on your hazard lights. So they start boarding, you know, they're floating toward your ship. It's a cheap pirate ship, so they don't have an actual boarding tube that connects to your ship. So they're floating toward you, and you decide to leave out the opposite side of your airlock, so they don't actually see your position. And then you just get into this huge gunfight with the pirates and yourself, doing all you can to protect your ship. And maybe even take theirs afterward as a trophy, as a prize. And that is some zero-G combat, ladies and gentlemen, that you're going to be finding yourself in when you're just playing the regular game of Star Citizen and not even zero-G game mode. Where the hell did that? Oh, there he is. Good headshots, good headshots. So far, we've used one medipen, so we got one left. I'm going to go find a med box somewhere around here. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, I've been pretty hyped for 2.6. I've been waiting for this shit for a long time. Bleed out kill. That was sweet. We must have riddled them full of holes. So many holes that he bled out within seconds. Usually bleed outs take a lot longer than that. We got lucky. We got really lucky. And then unlucky because someone came up behind us. But 2.6 is awesome. We have the Caterpillar, which is a module ship. In fact, let me explain what a module ship is. As soon as I clear this room. A module ship is a ship that is modular. Meaning that there are a couple different struts of the Caterpillar itself that are comprised of modules. Now, this module could be a med bay, for instance. And then you could have another module which, instead of the default cargo bay that it comes with, you could swap out that cargo bay for bunks. So you can have some more soldiers that can actually survive within your Caterpillar ship. Or maybe even faction members, something like that. And this... Wait, where did I see that? I saw a med box, I know I did. There's a med box somewhere in here. It's not too far. Damn it, so many footsteps. Alright, medbox is gone. Medbox is gone. Oh, there it is! Anyway, there's all kinds of different modules you can put on your ship. Maybe even an armory. Personally, I'd go for a med bay because those are extremely useful. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Crap! Oh, damn it. He doesn't see us yet. Damn, man. Damn! Yo, I don't know if he didn't see us or if he was just trying to run away or what, but I almost feel bad for him. That wasn't even fair. Alright, let's go for some zero-G combat. I see an easy pickings. Wonderful. Stole that kill right out from... Oh, shit. No, 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 no! I need some healing! Damn it! I wasn't fast enough. By the way, fam, when do shoutouts usually happen? Nick, shoutouts usually happen toward the end of a live stream. Sometimes I do shoutouts... I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. The reason I don't do shoutouts during live streams, even though I do sometimes, don't count on it. I don't do shoutouts during live streams because it turns the entire stream into a shoutout fest, and that's not fun. Nobody wants to watch that. They get like a half-second of gratification of the shoutout, and then they just want another one. It's like, not fixed, man. Come on, man, I just need a shoutout. Just give it to me, Massive. I just need it. I'm just shitting you. It almost turns into that. Not exactly, but almost. I like to do shoutouts at the end of streams because it's kind of my way of thanking you guys for joining up and having some fun with us. But that is defeats. We got 4th place with 9 kills, 6 deaths, and it ended with 4 minutes left on the clock, so somebody did pretty damn well. Wait a second. Wait a second, I thought the match ended. It's telling me to respawn. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I do shoutouts at the end of the stream to thank you guys for coming with me. I've used a few grenades, not as many as I should have. You should be using grenades 24/7. Since you respawn with grenades and you have like 2 that you spawn with, or maybe more, maybe it's 3. Anyway, you got around 2 grenades that you spawn with, use them. They're huge. And there's actually a really cool mechanic that goes to grenades. I'll go to the objective-based combat in just a second, but this is pure combat because it's a free-for-all, so I bet I bet this is what a lot of you want to see, and I would wager this is the best way to demonstrate Star Marine combat. Regardless, some really cool mechanics with grenades. You can actually roll grenades. I've never seen that in a video game before. If you look down, for instance, there's maybe a crack in a blast shield doorway. You look down at the doorway crack, you're actually going to roll the grenade on the ground, underneath a crack, or underneath a box, or hell, just on the floor if you don't want it to go very far. You can also toss it, lob it, cook it, whatever you want. It's pretty cool. But more importantly, the guns actually feel good. They're satisfying. I've played a lot of first-person shooters, a lot of third-person shooters. I mean, most video games are shooters. It's, I would say, the most common genre of games. And something I've noticed over the years, after playing so many shooters, is nice. I think we're here from the beginning. Woo! Beautiful! Ladies and gentlemen, let's just do our best. Anyway, I've noticed over the years that sometimes it's just boring. Sometimes I just ache for the next cutscene, or I'm just aching for some plot development or character development or something like that, because I just don't care that much. I've shot thousands of guns across hundreds of games, and sometimes I just don't care. It's just a gun, whatever. Doom, which came out this year, it's an incredible game. It really is. If you haven't played it, consider playing it if you want a refreshing shooter. And that's exactly what it is. It's refreshing. They should put that as its tagline on the box. That's the biggest selling point for me, is the fact that it's fun to shoot guns again in Doom. Something that just was boring to me. I needed more mechanics in games. I needed better stories just to carry the fact that I was just shooting guns or whatever, you know? I don't know. It's easy for things like that to become boring. But it's satisfying in Star Marine. It really is, and I'm very happy about that, because before we had an FPS module, before we even had that little laser pistol in the persistent universe to use, I was not looking forward to the FPS portion of this game. I was like, whatever, we already got FPS games. We got sci-fi FPS games. I don't really care about that. I just want ships. I want ship combat. I want dogfighting. That is all I care about. And some of the careers, like maybe being a miner or being a trader. The economy. Shit like that. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to being a pirate that steals awesome cargo and then trades it on the black market. That is what I'm looking forward to. And then they released that pistol, and I was like, alright, this is pretty fun. This is pretty sweet. This is pretty neat. And cut to me playing Star Marine, and I'm having a ball. I'm having a blast. And this is the developer build, too. So it's not anywhere close to being finished. Keep in mind, when it's a game like Star Citizen, you can't view it like regular games. You can't view this like Battlefield 1. You can't be like, oh, it's an alpha, and I could play the alpha, because if I just buy a game package, I could play it. Oh, this is wonderful. It's like what I bought Battlefield 1 early Enlister edition. No, it is not! No, it is not! Alright, this game is still in development. This isn't a fake alpha, alright? This is not a fake alpha like Battlefield alphas, where it's a demo. You are not meant to be necessarily playing this for fun. I know that's what I'm doing, but listen to me. Hear me out. You're supposed to be playing this to give feedback on how you want the game to be. That's what this is for. And I'm not kidding. They didn't release this Star Marine update 2.6 for you to just play it as a video game. They released it for you to play it and tell the developers how you like it and what you would like to be changed about it. That way, once this game is released, it's not like one of those situations where you're like, what the hell were the developers thinking? Who would want to play this? Who would want to do it like this? Well, you're welcome! The developers have made it so you get to help mold this game into the perfect Star Citizen game. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way. If anybody is curious or misguided as to what Star Citizen is, just be a parrot. Let them know what I just said. Because it's just amazing how many people don't understand how game development works. It's hard, alright? It is not easy being a developer. Oh my god! Oh my god! Damn, yes! Woo! Kill for a kill! Alright, we still just gotta step up our game here, guys. It's going okay, I'm sure. I'm not gonna check the scoreboard yet, but we could be doing a lot better. Let's get on it. No more running out there like Rambo. We gotta be strategic. We gotta be methodical. And also, experiencing some sweet, epic zero-G combat like this guy right here. Nice. He hit me in my arm, but... Oh, shit. It's not too bad. I'm not bleeding out a whole lot. Eventually, there's going to be mechanics built into the game where if you're shot in your leg, for example, sprinting is effective. If you're shot in your arm, aiming is affected, etc., etc. I'm looking forward to that. I like it when it actually makes a difference if you've been shot or not. In your opinion, could we expect it in first quarter 2017? Star Citizen's release? No. See, that's like Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 has alphas months before release because the game's finished. What feedback you give is going to affect patches, not the entire game on release. This game is completely under development. It is in development right now. This is very early gameplay. So once it's released, it's going to be very different than what you see here. And honestly, it impresses the hell out of me how early in development this game is and how good it already is. Which it makes sense, because Star Citizen has been poaching really, really good developers from other studios. So you've actually got some of the best in the world developing this game. So it should be good. It should be good when you have some of the best developing it. But, I don't know exactly when we're going to be able to expect Star Citizen. The problem is, I'm afraid that the fans are going to ruin this game. I mean, you get a lot of people giving great feedback and making this game incredible, but you also have a lot of people that are like, I don't want to wait anymore. When EA announced the game, it come that month later. Why can't Star Citizen come out a month later? Because all you people that have problems with these Ubisoft games or Square Enix games or EA games, all you people complaining about that, you have a chance to have a game that's not made by a boardroom of old crotchety white men that would be yelling to get off their lawn. You've actually got developers here that are listening to the fans. Don't push them to have this game released just because you're impatient. Game development takes a very long time, and these developers have done something completely different and actually let us... Oh, what the... Whoa! What was that? I just got tractor beamed! These developers have decided to be completely transparent throughout the entire development process, and this is one of the rare occasions where we've actually been able to closely follow a game from literal concept art to now. And that's a first. We've never seen that before. Especially on this scale. But I'm afraid that fans are going to be like, I don't want to wait to play this, so I'm going to complain and send death threats until they finish the game as fast as possible. And then when they finish it as fast as possible, I'm going to say that it sucks because it was rushed. Yeah, that seems exactly like the brilliant thing that I would do. That makes so much sense. Oh yeah. Oh, that's just wonderful. I should be a game developer is what I should be. Or maybe I should be a game journalist. Game journalism in a nutshell. Oh shit. It's a lot of footsteps. And there he is. Damn it. Somebody else down those stairs. Oh my god! There are so many hostiles! Grenade out. Oh, that was smart. That was smart. He saw my grenade and went the other way. He hasn't used a medipen, so he might bleed out. I don't know. Yeah, most Star Citizen fans are awesome. It's a seriously incredibly useful community that they've got here. I mean, if you go on the subreddit, if you go on the forums, it's so rare to have reasonable people in this world. You guys, thank God I got a reasonable YouTube family. You guys are great, but a lot of people on the internet, it's like they've been partially lobotomized. It's very... Oh shit, my gun's not working. Oh, Battlefield 1 glitch. Battlefield 1 glitch! So there's this awful glitch in Yes! Yes! I lured him with a grenade and he fell for it. So there's this awful glitch in Battlefield 1 where you just can't shoot your gun. And have glitches in Star Citizen. But To be fair, Star Citizen is in development and Battlefield 1 has been released for months, and that glitch is still present. I need more meta pens. I feel like a junkie. Yeah, I just need some of that needle. I need some of that needle, man. Some of that space needle, some of that space health! Damn it! Who killed me? Trolls for Life. Trolls for Life became an ace because of my death. You're welcome. Use it wisely.
Spawning.
But, yeah, 3.0. Star Citizen 3.0. That is something you guys should be very excited for. You know why? I'll tell you why. Planetary landings. Planetary landings! This is Star Marine. 2.6 is Star Marine, the Herald, the Caterpillar. It's FPS combat and a few new ships, which is cool. That is really cool. But 3.0, my boys, my girls, listen to me. Daddy's excited. Daddy's got you a little present, and this time it's not in his pants. 3.0 is going to feature planetary landings. And what's so exciting about that is because it's not No Man's Sky. I guess I could just leave it at that. You could say anything. What's so exciting about this is it's not No Man's Sky. Anyway, it's not No Man's Sky in the sense that, you know, you go through this tiny little atmosphere, you land on the planet, and you see all these pop-ins and stuff, and it's not that exciting because it doesn't feel that realistic. There are no loading screens in Star Citizen. So, you can go from galaxy to galaxy. You can go from star system to star system with no loading screen, land on a planet by warping into that star system, using a smaller warp drive to warp to that planet within that star system, and then go from space to the surface of the planet, land on a mining facility, go inside that mining facility, go inside of a shop in that mining facility, no loading screens, anywhere. 18 kills, 10 deaths. I'll take it. Got 5th place. But yeah, that's huge to me. There are no loading screens in Star Citizen, except for when you go into the game and you go out of the game. That is the only time, and that's huge. Huge. They already have this tech, by the way. This isn't the latest build that I'm playing and that I'm showing you. They have much later builds that are being developed right now, including planetary landings. They've already got that. It's just not ready for us to test it yet, because, again, people think that this is a game to play rather than something to test and give feedback on. And again, I'm a hypocrite, because I'm playing it! That's what I'm doing, I'm just playing it right now. I do give feedback, though, I do my part. Thoughts on the 85X? I like the 85X. 85X is beautiful. If you guys don't know what that is, it's one of the new ships. It's an Origin ship. Now, Origin ships are known to be the fastest ships in Star Citizen. Often they're racing ships, actually. But the 85X is versatile. It's basically a comprehensive away vessel. It features precision control in and out of atmospheric planets, utilizes much of the same thruster technology as the 300 series, and it has the power of a racer with the reliability of a touring ship. We are back. Sorry about that, my live streaming software crashed, but this is team play in Star Citizen, and yeah, that is one hell of an outlaw. Even when saluting, he doesn't get rid of his gun. He is always at the ready. Let's see if I can give him a little salute. I can't remember what the typing key is. Well, sorry, man. No salute for you, but that is a nice suit you got. Hope I'm not being creepy standing down like this. Got a little dance for me? Do a little dance? Make a little love. Get down tonight! Alright, game's about to start. Everybody's using medium armor. We don't have a lot of people using light armor. I thought about just being like a running gunner, using some light armor, kind of like a scout from Team Fortress 2, but I'm a medium man myself. I don't think I would use heavy armor. Probably wouldn't want to be that encumbered. These are some of the other guns we got. You know what? Let's switch out a shotgun for one of these. Actually, this is the shotgun. Never mind. More ballistic rifles. Let's got to be an MG rifle around here somewhere. What are you guys using? Everybody's using ballistic rifles. Not that I blame them. It's one of the most balanced rifles in the game right now. Gorgeous game, though. Seriously, beautiful. Let's check out some 0G. So, just like in Ender's Game, you can actually fight in the great expanse of space. Literally going anywhere. Go upside down, right side up. It can get a little disorienting at first, but you get used to it.
3, 2, 1. Begin.
Alright, let's get it on.
Make it happen.
Shit, where's the first, I guess B's the closest one. I'll go after that. Well, D's closest. I don't know. I'll go after the one that my teammates aren't, so I have the chance of getting all the points for myself. Yes! No one's going after D. Oh, beautiful. Unless the enemy's already here, in which case, not beautiful. Nice. Looks like we're good.
Control point gained.
Ah, cool. Now this is when you'd have some teammates watching your back.
Accessing
I'm just going in naked. I'm proud of my beautiful body. My beautiful outlaw body. Shit. Here they come. We're all outlaws now.
Control point gained.
We're fighting against the Star Marines. Honestly, it makes me a little nervous. They just seem like the default badasses. Probably because they got the term Marine in their title. And I've got Outlaw. How's that even fair? Outlaws versus Marines, are you kidding me? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, thank God. I thought that was the third
Control
Marine.
point gained.
Alright, so far we're doing pretty good. Holy crap, we've got all 4 objectives under our control. Oh, fantastic. Somebody in the chat room said, shooting looks shit, to be honest. Well, shit, I'm sorry you feel that way, man. You might want to go to an optometrist. No, but seriously. I mean, if you could, like, elaborate, that would be great. Because I don't know what you mean by that. Because it's not shit at all. It actually feels great. Keep in mind that this FPS, and I'm talking about frames per second, I'm not talking about first-person shooter. The FPS is tied to the server. It's server side, it's not client side, so no matter what you got in your computer, and I got a GTX 1080, you know, I got really, really good hardware, but it doesn't matter how good of hardware you got. Like I said, the frames per second is tied to the server, because this is just meant for developing purposes. This is really early into development. So, I mean, I don't know what your favorite shooter is, whoever said that, but if your favorite shooter is something like Battlefield 1, let's say, or Rainbow Six Siege, if you looked at those games this early into development, you probably wouldn't say it looks like shit because, you know, I don't know, I have a feeling you might be a little biased? I hesitate to say that because maybe you were just giving your honest opinion and not trying to, like, I don't know, be negative for the sake of being negative because you find that enjoyable. Regardless, this is really, really early in development, and if you know anything about game development, you would know that this is fucking solid for how early in development it is. But look beyond what it currently is right now, because obviously this is not the finished product, and just try and grasp the usage scenarios of this type of FPS combat in an MMO universe. Like if Destiny wasn't teleporting yourself via loading screens into a closed-off section of a small open-world area. Imagine if the entire planets that you saw in Destiny were explorable, with the same level of detail, or more detail, than what you saw in the small, closed-off open-world sections in Destiny. And imagine if you actually got to fly your ship yourself, with really, really good, almost simulator-like combat and precision. And it is actually simulator precision. But it's not intimidating. You can fly. I know a lot of my friends don't like flying sims because it's too difficult. Not bad, 3rd place. Enemy team just ate it, man. They just ate it. They didn't hack a single console. Round 1 was a breeze. Make sure round 2 goes the same way. But yeah, it's something that anyone with enough practice can pick up. I mean, you may not be the best pilot, ever. no matter how much practice you got, because some people just don't connect with flying. But you can at least hold your own in some combat scenarios, or you can be a gunnery position if you don't want to be the pilot. All kinds of positions in this game that you can do. But
Control point gained.
I don't know about you guys, but I've been wanting something like this all my life, and I'm an objective person. I don't like to
Control point gained.
base things off of emotions or wants. I like to look at things as they are, and with an understanding. And looking at Star Citizen as it is with an understanding, I'm really excited about it. Because the developers so far have proven that they know what they're doing. What they've been able to do this early in development is impressive. And I'm excited because I've wanted a game like this for a very long time now. A game that gives you control. That's not like a theme park where you just go through a little corridor, you know, tiny little open world area. I want control. I want to be able to do what I want, when I want, and if I want to screw shit up, if I want to do my own thing, if I want to be an asshole or an outlaw, I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to do those things without some arbitrary system stopping me from doing it because it's just like a grindy MMO or something like that. I want to feel like Han Solo, you know? I want to be a spice runner. I want to be a trader. I want to be a pirate. I want to have an awesome ship that I own, that I got to take care of, that can be destroyed procedurally, you know? Not just, oh, you've taken 50 points of damage, you blow up. No, no, no. I want... oh, shit, he's in his base. How did I pass the shielding? Damn it, I can't. Oh, looks like I can't spawn kill. Ah, shucks. But, yeah, I want my wings to be blown off, and that to affect my turning, and my steering, and my pitch, and my yaw. I want to be able to go planet side without any loading screens. I want big worlds to explore that are detailed, that have stories to be found, mysteries to be unraveled, missions to be done. And I want to do this with my friends. I want to do this with strangers. I don't want like a small server of 60 people. I want a large MMO, realistically large server. That's what I want. And by all accounts and purposes, that's what we're getting.
Contested.
They're trying to take our control point.
And honestly, anybody that can't be excited by that, unless it's just not their thing and they just really don't like shooters or space or spaceships or flying, I don't know, I'm a little suspicious of anyone that's not like, you know, that's cool. And I'm excited for the people that like that type of thing. Because there's a scary large number of people out there in the world. I'm gonna bleed out. I'm gonna bleed out. I'm gonna be fast, man. I'm out of med packs. I wish I had infinite, unlimited med packs like I did in Battlefield 1. Not because that would make it better gameplay, but because I would die a lot less. Anyway, there's this scary number of people that just only derive enjoyment from being negative and, like, not just being negative, but disliking things that other people like. Like, back when I was in Florida and I was working this job, there was this coworker that was just... Whenever people would be talking about something, like, I don't know, new movie. Let's say 50 Shades of Grey, actually, because 50 Shades of Grey came out. Or maybe it was the book, not the first movie. I don't know. Anyway, 50 Shades of Grey came out, and it was the movie because a lot of the girls and a few of the guys that were talking about it, they watched it, and this guy just walked up to them while they're having this conversation. He was like, "That's a shitty movie," and they're just like, "What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ! I mean, you can not like something, but that is so awkward. Why would you say it like that? Just interject in this conversation that you think that something's shitty. It doesn't add anything to it. It's not interesting or informative. It's just weird and socially awkward." I don't know, I don't get people like that. Most people don't get people like that. People like that usually have people like that as friends. Hey, good stats. 7-1.
New round.
Alright, this is definitely gonna be ours. This is round 3 out of 4, and so far we just mopped the enemy. Just mopped them. They're all squeaky clean from how we just wiped their faces on the floor over and over again. I might build a PC for this game next year. Hey man. Yeah, do it. Totally. PCs are awesome. I'm a fan of everything. in terms of
gained.
people are gonna, you know, play console games. A lot of my friends play console games, so I play console games. I'm not one of those people that are like, console is stupid because I'm smart, and PC games are they're for smart people, and I'm a smart person. So, are you wet yet? No, but seriously, there's a place for everything. Consoles are great, PCs are great, whatever you enjoy, whatever your friends are playing on. But building a PC is a lot of fun, man. You'll enjoy that. Take your time. There's a great site called PC Part Picker, and it's a wonderful resource. It'll tell you if all your parts are compatible with one another, if there's any rebates or sales going on. It's really useful. That's what I use to build my PC. And a lot of my friends use that as well. It's really good. Although I am, and I'm sorry I didn't mention this earlier, I'm going to be giving away a brand new gaming computer with a mouse and keyboard in the next few days. In fact, I was planning on having it online today, but something messy happened and I couldn't upload it. I'm waiting for the company that's sponsoring the giveaway to get back to me, but it'll be live tomorrow. Definitely. Maybe even tonight. Maybe even after this live stream. I don't know. But in the next few days, I'm going to be selecting a winner of a brand new gaming PC. And it's a pretty cool PC. It's really portable. Nice little case. Great place to start. Great place to start for people that are looking to get into PC gaming. But yeah, if you guys are looking to win a new gaming computer... Oh my god! Oh, I didn't even see him! Protect me! Protect me, outlaw friend! But yeah, if you guys want a new gaming PC, and one with a really bomb-ass looking case, stay tuned. I'm not sure if it's going to be international yet, because it is going to be a pain in my ass if someone from like Asia wins, and shipping that PC safely to Asia. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that. It might just be like US, Canada, Mexico, maybe Europe. I'm not sure, but yeah, keep an eye out tonight and tomorrow, because I'm going to be giving you guys way more details on how you can win that PC. As for people that are considering building a computer from the ground up for Star Citizen, you could totally, like when Star Citizen releases, just update your graphics card or something like that, because, again, this game is constantly evolving because it's in development. So, bear in mind that when the game releases, I don't know, you may not have the perfect materials or the perfect hardware to play the game, but you can always just, like, upgrade your graphics card. That's the nice thing about computers is it's modular. So if there is something that needs to be updated, you can do that pretty easily.
Got one.
I was bleeding out anyway, there's no way I'd survive that.
Control point contested. Control point contested. Control point lost.
Someone said I want that case, man. You haven't even seen it yet. You'd like it though. It's really, really cool. I actually, I've seen it. Well, you'll find out tomorrow what it looks like, because I got video footage of it, but it looks awesome. It really does, and it's small. It's so small. Yet it can fit 1080 inside of it, which is currently the biggest, most powerful card there is. And it's apparently got great cooling. Oh shit. Oh shit. I should have watched my 6. Or my 9 o'clock. We almost acted. I mean, we're in the lead. We got 212 points. They got 75 points. Yeah. Even if we just kept objective B, I think that we're too far in the lead to lose at this point. Yeah, maybe not actually. Because with all the objectives that they have, they could take B back and just keep the rest. Possibly. Yeah, they're up to 95. Yeah, they could actually win this thing, so let's focus. I'll go after objective C.
Bet they didn't like that.
Where the hell are those bullets coming from? You know what? Don't ask questions you don't know the answers to. If anybody gets the reference from that quote, super kudos to you. Maybe I'll skew the giveaway to be biased in your favor. Yeah, I won't do that, but seriously though, kudos. Kudos if you get it. Oh shit, that was a grenade. Oh, that was a grenade! Yes! Yes! We gotta run though! We gotta run! I got a couple Marines on my ass. Oh, shit.
Control point contested.
Nice. Still third place.
Control
15
point
kills,
lost.
3 deaths.
Round over.
And that is victory. Ultimate
Match over.
victory, in fact.
Outlaws win.
Oh, yeah, Spaceman. This music is incredible. And you haven't even heard some of the best of it yet. I got my favorite tracks. It's very Mass Effect-y in a good way. It's unique, though. I mean, you wouldn't mistake it for Mass Effect, but it's got that, like, ear pleasure effect. It pleasures your ears. I like that in a song. I like that in music. I sort of have pretty diverse taste in music. I mean, I like some metal or industrial. I don't know what you call Doom's soundtrack, but I love that. I like some classic rock, progressive rock, Mass Effect music, whatever that's called, whatever this is called, the music from Tron Legacy, some folk music, pop music, 80s especially, all kinds of music, but Star Citizen it's really special. It's not generic either, which is, I mean, I like some of the tracks in Star Trek a lot, like the new Star Trek, but some of them are kind of generic feeling. You don't feel that with Star Citizen's music. Some of it's really good, though. I can't remember the title of this one track, but it's really inspiring. Anyway, let's check out some of these ships. Let's go to Crusader. So in 2.6, loading screens are way faster. UI's updated. Check it, check it. Look how fast this is. It used to be like 3 minutes sometimes you'd wait in these loading screens, but now I think it's under 60 seconds, which is damn good. Of course, I mean, it could be faster if they wanted it to be. It's just not a priority. Again, you're not meant to play this as a game. You're meant to test with this. But some information on my ship, my boy, the Caterpillar. One of the largest ships in Star Citizen. The Drake Caterpillar is a really interesting ship. It's a sprawling modular spacecraft which appears somewhat like its namesake. It's kind of like a caterpillar. It is for legitimate commerce and extended search and rescue missions. But at the end of the day, the Caterpillar is truly the evil twin of the Freelancer. Mainly because this perfectly legitimate commerce ship is used by pirates, primarily. Ah, damn it! We're in Grim Hex. Son of a bitch! I totally forgot about this. We did a bad thing in our last Star Citizen livestream. We did something we shouldn't have done. And, yeah, we're paying the price for that now because, we're in this dump. We're in this dive. It's kind of like Nowhere from Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know if you've ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy. If you haven't, do yourself a favor, pick it up from Redbox, watch it on Netflix, wherever it is. Watch it! Because it's good. It's really good. Star Citizen's universe is like a combination of... And it's a good universe. It's actually interesting. It's not like some sci-fi channel miniseries. Interesting. It's actually good. It's like a combination of Star Trek, Star Wars, Guardians of the Galaxy, all those things mixed into one, but pretty damn grounded in reality. Regardless, this place is pretty much like Nowhere. It's dangerous. You can get shivved. The reason why it's called Grim Hex is because this has been repurposed. It used to be a Hex living facility. Kind of like the Bronx, kind of like Detroit. It's like cheap housing, affordable housing, space motel, basically. Until it was converted into basically like a pirate spaceport, which is what it is now. It has gone full Detroit. You never want to go full Detroit. We could easily be killed. As soon as we step out that airlock, nothing's protecting us. This is not Port Olisar. We don't have any sort of protection. We're going bareback. Mr. Caterpillar. There you are. So, this is shit.
Unable to access that ship at this time.
Well, that is a damn shame. Alright, all the pads are full. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to step outside and take out one of these starships. Oh, this is dangerous. I shouldn't be doing this. Better get our guns ready. Alright, sun's out, guns out. Shit. I don't have my assault rifle anymore. I don't know where it went. It's probably pickpocketed. Okay. It's looking clear. It's weird. Oh, there it is. What is this? What is it? Ah, it's a glaive. That's not big enough. That son of a bitch has a gun out. He doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. He's shooting at somebody else. Oh, God. Alright, he's dead. Better heal ourselves up. Beautiful. Oh my God! What the? What the? What the hell hit me? Was that a sniper? Was that a goddamn sniper? I thought the guy that I was shooting at killed the guy that was shooting at him, but... we just saw the food chain of Star Citizen. Shit. I'm gonna see if the landing pads are empty now. Yeah, yo, I got sniped. B.Alex knows what's happening. Damn it, man. Damn it. Well, it looks like this is what's going down at Grim X right now. I'm Mantooth. Oh, no reward? Dude, we got fucked up. Yes, too many. Shot all my guns off. Yo, I got sniped! Seemingly incoherent, but a very telling story nevertheless. Alright, while the elevator's coming down, I'm gonna show you the new bar. This is it. Currently can't buy drinks because there's more important things to develop in the game right now, but you're gonna be able to buy drinks and hang out with your squad mates, with your faction mates. By the way, we actually have our own faction. If you guys want to join up, if you want to play Star Citizen with us when it releases, or even before it releases, maybe in 3.0, our faction is called MassiveG. I've got a link down in the description. And if you want to make a Star Citizen account so you can play the game when it's in, like, the free fly week, and you can fly all the ships for free, use my referral code down in the description, or anyone's referral code, to get an extra 5,000 in-game credits. Once this game releases, it's going to be like any regular game. You pay 60 bucks and that's it. You're not going to have a monthly fee. It's not going to be like World of Warcraft. It's... you pay it 60 bucks, get your game, and that's it. Son of a bitch! Seriously, what about you? What about you? What about you? Son of a bitch! Alright! G's getting upset! Oh, we have a problem here. We have a big problem. Shit. Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test the ship out in another area. Instead of the universe, we're gonna test it out at Dying Star. It's a beautiful place actually, so it's all good. I'm not mad at all. I'm not upset. I actually wasn't sure which landing pad was large class. I thought the one that was empty was large class, but it wasn't. Alright, here we go, here we go. Broken Moon, Dying Star. Let's go with Dying Star. Alright, beautiful. Now, since this is a single-player match, it's actually the frame rate is tied to my computer and not the server, so it's gonna be smooth. Oh, is the glaive? I didn't know that the glaive was big enough to take up a large class slot. Damn, that looks good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, meet the Drake Caterpillar. This is pretty enormous, and this is currently the ship of our crew. This is the ship of our in-game faction. Let's bring this thing to a stop so we don't crash or anything. But yeah, as you can see, this is definitely a modular ship. The nose, all those struts, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can actually see them labeled. Those are all modular struts. You can change those with anything you like. Eventually there's going to be med bays that you can replace them with. Currently we have just basic cargo bays, but you could have med bay in 1. In number 2 you could have bunks, barracks for your troops. Number 3 you could have stasis pods for prisoners. And number 4 could be cargo. because that is the mouth of the beast. And obviously it's pretty big. You can get snub fighters in there, you can get MPUVs in there, something to explore planet side. Something that I'm really excited about in 3.0 is the Dragonfly. The Dragonfly is a snub fighter. It can fly in space, it can fly on the surface of a planet, and this can act as a snub fighter carrier. There are legit carriers in Star Citizen. We don't currently have them flyable. This is the latest flyable ship that can actually be used as a makeshift carrier, and it's gorgeous. Oh, it's beautiful. I really like the look of this. I'm a big fan of industrial, dangerous, weird-looking ships, and that is this to a T. It's got 2 turrets, one at the top, one at the bottom. You can swap out the weapons on the turrets. You can put Gatling guns instead of laser cannons, which I've currently have equipped. And the wing on the right is actually a tractor beam. Tractor beams can be used for legitimate commerce purposes or pirate purposes. And what I'm planning on using this thing for is probably pirating. Because you can slam the nose of this ship into another ship, use it for boarding, and ransack, pillage the entire thing, keep the ship in place, utilizing the tractor beam on the right wing. And the left wing, or the left pod, right here is actually detachable. It's got officers' quarters in the bottom, which I'll show in just a second, and the top is actually where I am. You can barely see me. There I am, that handsome guy. But yeah, this thing can detach and can fly on its own, so you can actually leave the larger part of the caterpillar just sitting out in space while you take the smaller part planet side. It's got its own thrusters, as you can see. I don't believe it has its own hyperdrive or anything like that. That's built into the bigger ship here, but yeah, that right there is actually the elevator access. Alright, let's explore this baby. So, this is the little detachable craft that I showed you earlier, and you can run this with a pretty clean crew. If you wanted to run the Caterpillar with a skeleton crew, you could just have 4 people here. 1 co-pilot, 1 pilot, and then 2 engineers on either side. And of course, you got 4 bunks down below in the officers' quarters. Now this is where the nice people sleep. This is where the good smelling people sleep. Our soldiers, our regular boots on the ground, they sleep somewhere else. They got their own quarters. Wait, what's this? What's this? Oh, it's a bathroom! I don't know where the toilet is. I don't know if I want to know where the toilet is, but we got a mirror, emergency supplies, first aid kit, and a shower, and a sink. Pretty nice. We got a little stove, a little latrine, a little kitchen sink. Beautiful. This is actually a pretty big ship. You can get lost in these things. There are ships, however, that are so big, you really need a map. I almost need a map for this. Luckily, we do have writing on the doors that tell me what it is. This is tractor beam access. Tractor beams haven't been implemented yet, but they will be soon. What are you playing, Massive? Star Citizen is what I'm playing. It's an MMO, FPS / ship simulator. It is... I wouldn't say primarily a spaceship simulator, because you can do anything that you want in Star Citizen. If you don't want to fly spaceships, you do not ever have to fly a spaceship. You can have somebody else fly a spaceship, and you can be an engineer, you can work on the engines, you can be a gunner, you can fix things when things go wrong. Or hell, you could just be a businessman doing commerce. You know, hire other players to bring you from system to system. And if you do enjoy flying but not fighting, you can just have, like, sports car. What's this? Oh, server access. That's cool. And power plant. And then that's the jump drive that we just looked at. Down there. Server access is actually going to be pretty important, because there are certain ships in the game, like the Drake Herald, which is just released. The Drake Herald is an info runner / info warfare vessel. It can take out ships, it can steal information, it can broadcast information, and the way it takes out ships is mainly by disabling them. And this is Module 1 that we saw from the outside. Now these modules are cargo bay modules currently. I haven't swapped them out with anything else, but cargo bay modules are pretty cool because you can use them for snub fighters, and you can also open them up for a really nice view. Let's see, where's the... oh, there it is. Now that is one hell of a view. gorgeous. Gorgeous! Alright, let's open up the other side. I don't believe that you can detach that little vessel there yet. Otherwise I would. Maybe in 3.0. Probably, actually, in 3.0. I think I can open this from yeah, I can. Cool, cool, cool. Check that out. Yeah, baby! You can see right through it. Absolutely fantastic. Let's go back in through the nose. Currently, I am EVA. There's my little guy in his little suit. He's got little jets that push him through space. And I could actually go into combat if I wanted to, if there was a hostile around. Got a little pistol with me. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Is the ship moving faster than I am? Okay, see, that could be a problem. No, I'm moving faster than the ship is. Just barely, just slightly. We're gonna make it, we're gonna be just fine. Oh my god, this is taking forever. You know, I got an idea. I'm going to go past the axis of where it's rotating, and then we'll go up to the nose. That'll be a lot easier. Yeah, that's the way we should have done it in the first place. Come on, Module 3. Come on, baby! Come on! Woo! Nice! We are now on the underbelly of the ocean. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're almost there. Come on! Come on, you son of a bitch! And there we are! Jesus, that was tricky. We're now on the underbelly. It's actually pretty clean down here. It can be all dirty and nasty. And there she is. Mouth of the beast. Oh god. Oh god, it's gonna be tricky. Come on. Shit. You know what? I'm just gonna go another way. It's too difficult. I shouldn't have left the ship in a free spin. We'll go into this little module bay door. Why not? It seems like it would take longer because we've got to navigate our way over here instead of just slipping in through the mouth. But I've learned that a lot of things that seem like they're going to take a longer amount of time really don't. It's just really worth switching what you're originally going to do. Sometimes it's okay to let go of your dreams. And fall flat in your face. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Now, which way is the front? Module 1 access. Module 3 access. Alright, cool, this is the front of the ship. And there she is. There's one hell of a view. I think that's Crusader up there. Yeah, that is Crusader. But yeah, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Caterpillar. It's not the fastest ship, it's not the biggest ship, but it's got an important role. Search and rescue, of course, is what that role is. Totally not pirating, totally not illegal stuff. It's definitely search and rescue. Seriously though, search and rescue is actually going to be a very viable thing to do. Especially if you have a repair ship. This isn't a repair ship, it's just a standard search and rescue ship. And that's a toilet. Space toilet. Can I use it? No, not yet. I don't know, maybe in the future you'll actually be able to take a dump in space toilets. Regardless, this is the crew quarters. Got 4 beds. You can have more if you want. Got a little cooking area, feeding area, bathroom area, and everything goes to elevator access. That can be used for EVA maneuvers, but genuinely, I would mainly just use it as a way to get to planet side surfaces instead of going into space. Oh yeah, turret control. When I said you could run with a skeleton crew of like 4 people, it's not entirely true unless you use those 2 engineers as gunnery positions, because you really want some people to be using gunnery positions. Very, very important stuff. Especially because these guns are just so damn powerful. But yeah, this is the Caterpillar. And it's really awesome. I love this ship. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna go to Star Marine again, and we'll play a little bit of free-for-all. Because aside from the Caterpillar, that's the biggest update of 2.6 is Star Marine. Actually sounds like we're still in the game. You hear that? What is that noise? Can't believe how fast you find matches. It takes me longer to find a match in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. On PC anyway. Not on PS4. PS4 is fast. I guess not many people are playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on PC, which is a shame because it's great on PC. My friend smashed his controller over a supercharge in Destiny. You know, I've almost done that. Destiny, it's a very stressful game for how fun it is. What is that noise? You hearing this? It's like a rocket's going off. Jesus! Alright, we got 1 minute 50 seconds. Let's see if we make some good use out of it. Shit, you almost got me with that nade. Yes, that's right, run into the grenade. Run into the grenade. How did you not get killed by that grenade? I'm gonna see if I can turn off that rocket noise that's going on. Gotta be a glitch. Alright, let's go with medium range and back to full range. Alright, looks like we're good. Is it gone? No, it is not. This is the first time I've encountered this glitch. I'm not buying this game unless I can poop in space. That's completely reasonable, Thomas. Entirely reasonable. But me, I don't really care about pooping in space so much. What I want is I want to be able to pee like Austin Powers in space. I want to urinate for like 5 minutes straight if I want to. If you know what, here's what we need. All right, poop in space, and if you're coming out of cryo sleep, you have to urinate for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes straight. That's what needs to happen. I'm gonna send an email to the developers of Star Citizen about that. I think that's really important. We need those features. Poop and pee in Star Citizen in space. It's important. And if you don't have a toilet, if you gotta go like in the vacuum of space itself, there needs to be like some sort of a poop chute in your suit. Poop chute suit that just ejects it. Ejects it like you eject cargo and dead bodies out of spaceships. Glad we're having these important discussions. Asking the real questions, you know? Alright, I'm actually going to close the game, reopen it, and then the glitch is going to be gone, and we'll play another match of free-for-all. Super Your Soup says this game is glitch fest. I guess I don't really know much about Star Citizen. Shit. Would someone tell Super Your Soup that this game is an alpha? I'll do it myself. Super Your Soup. I understand you're probably just being an asshole, but I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, and if you're not being an asshole, I'm gonna educate you a little bit. Star Citizen is in development right now. If you don't know what that means, if you don't know how game development works, well, basically, when you play the beta or alpha for something like Battlefield 1, you're not actually playing a real beta or alpha. What you're doing is you're playing a demo of the game. You're playing the final build, practically, of the game, because nothing's going to change, really. Nothing's going to change between release or anything like that. Crap, another wrong password. This game is in development, so when you're playing an alpha or when you're playing a beta of Star Citizen, it's actually an alpha. It's actually a beta. Because... that's weird. Oh, I have caps lock on. My microphone was covering the caps lock light. There we are. Delicious snowballs. They're most delicious when they have that pink coconut on them. I want a snowball right now. Some people hate them. I love them. I think they're delicious. But yeah, to make a long story short, Star Citizen is in development. The only reason you can play Star Citizen right now is for testing. Alright? Anybody that says that this is a game that you can play is wrong. You're not meant to play this as a game. You're meant to play it to assist in development. We have no say of what goes on in Battlefield 1. Battlefield 2, or whatever they're going to call it, the next Battlefield, the World War II Battlefield, it's already in development. We have no say about what goes into the game, about what the game should be like, what the gunplay should be like. We have no say whatsoever. Once the game releases, once it's completely finished with the development, then we can tell them what we would like to be patched. But until that point in time, we have no say. Star Citizen, from day one, has been completely transparent, which, honestly, this is going to sound cynical, but I think it's a mistake. People today are so stupid, the majority of them. Not you guys. Not you guys. Some of you guys, maybe. You know who I'm talking about. And who I'm not talking about. Anyway. People are just so stupid that they can't stop to think about what a word means. They can't stop to think like, oh, Battlefield 1 came out. Oh, I guess they must have just finished developing it. They announced it 2 months ago and finished developing it within the 2 months. Gaming development takes years. Years. Engines take even longer. So to just expect a game to be out extremely quickly, like it's nothing, is not only insane, but it also defies the laws of literally everything to do with game development. It doesn't make any sense. This game is being developed with the thought that if they are transparent with development, people will be able to tell the developers what they want changed. That's why you can play the current developer builds. So you could say, I don't like this, I think that this would make a better game, and they can take that into consideration, take what thousands of messages they get every day into consideration, and make this the best game possible. So once it's released, everyone's like, yeah, this is right, this feels good, instead of, what the hell the developer's been doing for the past couple of years? We didn't have any say in this. Why did this board of old white men think that this was the way to go? Did they not ask any gamers what they thought would be good? Did they really think that a bunch of 60-year-old guys that don't give a shit about gaming but that have a lot of money would know how to make a game? That's how most development works with games. But Star Citizen has been sharing every step of the development process with us, which is a great thing, but I would not have done it that way. I would not have done it that way because people are dumb. A lot of people are really, 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 really dumb. I mean, you have to put warning labels on bags. Not just for little tiny kids, but for adults too. Teenagers will put a goddamn plastic bag on their head and choke themselves to death on accident. You have to make a law to tell people to wear a helmet when they're riding a bicycle or a motorcycle, because human beings are so goddamn stupid that they're just gonna crack their goddamn skulls open. You have to make a law to keep people from being so stupid that they kill themselves. That is how stupid human beings are. So I don't know why anyone would trust anyone else with the development of something as intricate and complicated as a game, but here we are. The developers have more faith in humanity than I do.
Respawning.
Speaking of space games, have you finished Mass Effect 3 yet? No, I have not. I had a question, chat room. Do you guys have a television series or a franchise of movies or a franchise of games that you really, really like? And you really like it? So much so that you're not sure if you're going to get that same type of enjoyment again? If you're going to get a series of television episodes or movies or games that you'll enjoy that way again, and you don't want it to end? So you just wait. You wait to finish it. You wait months, weeks, or years. I've waited years for Mass Effect 3 because I just don't want it to end. I replayed Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 1 literally dozens of times each. That's how much I enjoyed those games. And how replayable those games were with all the different decisions that you could make. But Mass Effect 3, I haven't finished it once. I don't want it to end. Oh, cool. Some of you guys actually do feel that way. Star Wars? The Flash, House of Cards, Star Wars, a lot of Star Wars. Yeah, somebody actually said that with Mass Effect. Awesome. I'm glad I'm not alone. I've always wanted the ability to, like, wipe my memory of a certain movie so I could watch it again for the first time. I feel like that would be invaluable. I feel like a lot of people pay millions of dollars for that, because that's just like, it's like perfect. Imagine your absolute favorite movie, being able to watch it for the first time again. Having that magic of watching it for the first time, and then the second time and the third time. I want that. That would be very useful to me. I think that would be a lot of fun. I've tried just like ramming my head against the wall, giving myself concussion. It's not the same. Can't control what you forget when you give yourself a severe head injury, especially internal bleeding. The internal bleeding helps a lot with forgetting shit, but it's mainly just like how to make a sandwich. I put the mustard on the bottom instead of the, you know, in the middle of the sandwich. Does that make any sense? Skyrim and Star Wars and anything Middle Earth. Sometimes I just burn through a television series,
Spawning.
especially Netflix, like Stranger Things. My girlfriend and I, we tried it. This was back when Stranger Things just came out. We tried it. We watched like 3 or 4 in a row. We couldn't stop. We had to force ourselves to stop. It was like 3 a.m. We're like, okay, I don't want to finish these tonight. I want to, but I don't. And it took a lot of willpower to just stop watching it. And then we waited like weeks to watch the final episode. Weeks. Because we didn't want it to end. It sucks when things are over. It takes so long to make a television series, or a movie, or a game, that once you finish it, it's gonna be a while. Especially if you watched it or played it release. It's gonna be a while before you get more. Maybe a long while. And you can just consume it so fast. So fast. I'm a hungry man. I'm a hungry boy. I play a game. Shit, I could play that game in 10 hours. I could finish Uncharted 4 in 10 hours in one sitting and want more. This game that took like 5 years to make, I could play in one sitting and want more instantly. Alright, you got any more? And the developers would be like, shit, man. We spent 5 years making that. 5 hours. We spent 5 years making that game. You finished it in one sitting, you want more? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Army Gamer says Disney has turned Star Wars into a 6-year-old's film because they don't understand this is a mature film. Come on. Nah, I don't agree with that at all, man. No. I mean, the original Star Wars movies, they had a sense of maturity, but so does Rogue One. In fact, you could say that Disney's Star Wars films are way more mature than George Lucas. George Lucas had poopy. George Lucas had an alien poopy rabbit that lived underwater in a bubble. And went, oh, me's stepping doo-doo! The most mature of the prequels was Episode 3. Episode 2 is not very mature. It looked like, and hear me out, alright? I love the Clone Wars as a concept. And I actually really enjoy the Star Wars prequel movies. A lot of people hate them with a passion. Darth Luke is the rule of my childhood. I'm not one of those people. I ain't a neckbeard. I enjoy them for what they are. But I will say this. I will say that George Lucas had a horrible, horrible reliance on CGI. The technology wasn't there when the original Star Wars was made. I feel bad now. I've just killed AFK people. When the original Star Wars was made, CGI wasn't to the point that it was when the prequel trilogy was made, so George was just so excited to use CGI for everything in the prequel trilogy, and it ended up looking like a cartoon. It ended up, everything looked fake, everything looked like a cartoon, it didn't look very good. This guy's got really bad internet connection. And he still killed me somehow! But, yeah, Disney's using practical effects that, I don't know why I'm entertaining this.
Spawning.
But I'm entertaining this. Disney's doing a great goddamn job. Everybody loves him except a couple really, really picky people on the internet. Force Awakens is nearly universally loved and enjoyed. Rogue One is nearly universally loved and enjoyed, aside from a few critics that want exposure by saying something that's really popular is bad. And by internet people that are really, really, really picky and angry that it doesn't conform to their very specific vision of Star Wars. But I do agree that Star Wars should be mature for the most part. I mean, above all else, Star Wars is supposed to be magic and fantastical. But there are grounded, mature undertones. Rogue One did that in space. Rogue One was really good with that. In fact, if anything, Rogue One is the most mature Star Wars movie we've ever had. Because we had many characters that we were introduced to, and all of them die. Yeah, I mean, son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I mean, all of them, the Bothans died in Rogue 2.
Respawning.
God damn it! You get my point. You get my point. I'm gonna stop talking about that now. Rogue One is the most mature Star Wars movie we've had yet. End of discussion. I've seen all kinds of discussions of the internet being like, Star Wars for babies now that Disney's making it. Disney, just because they make some princess movies, doesn't mean that Star Wars is going to be a princess movie. Shit. Original Trilogy is more of a princess movie than any Star Wars Disney movie that we've gotten. Saw Rogue One with my daughters, and they loved it. That's great, man. It's great that even though Force Awakens was fantastical and families loved it, those same families can enjoy a darker Star Wars film. I'm hoping that Disney is going to take it a step further, and at some point, it's never going to happen. But if we could get a rated R Star Wars film, that would be the tops. Picture this. And those of you that are fans of the channel that have been with us for a while, you know what I'm about to talk about. I would love if we could get a Predator-styled Star Wars film where a bounty hunter is hunting a Jedi. Maybe Boba Fett trying to find Ben Kenobi. Oh my god, that could be amazing. Imagine a Ben Kenobi film with Ewan McGregor reprising his role. Done in the style of Logan with Boba Fett. Instead of having a Boba Fett standalone film, have him be an awesome part, a mysterious part of the Ben Kenobi standalone film. Have it kind of be like the Predator where, oh shit, you can't hide in 0G. You just can't do it. Have Boba Fett hunting Ben Kenobi the entire time. Sometimes you don't see him. You feel
Respawning.
and you see the reactions of his actions. And that's it. That's it. Until there's some sort of a confrontation. And we find out that Boba Fett was hired to... I can't fire my gun for whatever reason. That's a glitch. Boba Fett was hired to take down Ben Kenobi. And it's like a reveal, middle of the film. Didn't even know he was going to be in the film. And Ben Kenobi and Boba Fett fight. It's kind of like poetry. It rhymes with Jango Fett. You know, his father fighting Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't know, it doesn't have to be like that, but if we could get some sort of a rated R Star Wars film with a bounty hunter hunting some group of people, picking them off one by one, almost like a horror movie, kind of like the Predator was. Maybe IG-88, kind of make it a Predator-Terminator hybrid in the Star Wars universe. I see a lot of potential there. And we got a rated R film that was very successful, Deadpool. It basically revived the entire rated R genre. Now Blade Runner is going to be a hard R. I believe the new Alien movie is going to be a hard R. I think it could happen. I think the only reason it couldn't happen would be Disney would be scared that a bunch of idiot parents that are too dumb to raise children would take their kids to a hard R film just because it has Star Wars on it and they do no research and they ignore the ticket taker saying like, this film is rated R. Are you sure you want to bring your kids? Yeah, it's got Star Wars on it. Jesus, in Deadpool, there are these kids who'd be like, Mommy, why is Deadpool on top of this woman? Why are they naked? There's literally 3-year-old kids in my showing at Deadpool when Ryan Reynolds was just pounding this woman. And then this woman got on top and pounded Ryan Reynolds. It was sex. It was sex, sex, sex. And then Deadpool, like, got a hole in his stomach the size of a fist. A bullet fisted his stomach until it was just a big, bloody, gaping void. And these kids don't understand this shit. These kids didn't understand this. Why the hell would you take a 3-year-old to see Deadpool? How stupid do you have to... I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm just getting madder and madder. These people. These people scarring these little kids. They started crying at some point, and then the parents, like, slapped them on the back of the head. It was sad. It was sad. Oh, so many of you guys had kids in your Deadpool theaters, too. Wow. I saw it on the internet a lot. I didn't know how common it was, but, I saw a lot of, threads on Reddit, a lot of discussions on IMDb about children being in Deadpool viewings, and it's just blowing my mind. It's amazing. It's really amazing. Literally anyone on Earth can have a child and raise said child. You gotta take tests for all kinds of shit. Yet you don't have to take a test to make and raise a human being. I mean, they can be taken away, thank God. Child Protective Services, if like a kid's being molested or abused or beaten or malnourished or emotionally abused, they could be taken away. But oh my God, I'm gonna stop talking about that now because that's a hot topic. That is a spicy topic, and that is no place for having fun in a video game. Something that blows my mind is, before I knew about Star Citizen, I learned about it at the earliest possible stage. I saw some concept art for the Bengal attack carrier, I think in the year 2005? Maybe it wasn't 2005, maybe it was 2006 or 7. But it was at least 2007, I believe. Anyway, I learned about Star Citizen really early, but before Star Citizen, when I was picturing a game like this, I wanted it to be in the Star Wars universe. I wanted, oh my God. I wanted it to be in the Star Wars universe, just like this though, like being able to buy your own ship, have insurance for that ship, and repair that ship, keep it in good condition. Other people can own their own ship, you can own multiple ships, own your own hangar, have big multi-crew vessels like the Falcon where you got someone like Chewie by your side, and to be able to land on planets, to be able to use warp drive to go into the vast reaches of space. But the crazy thing is, as big as Star Wars is, it could never happen.
Match over.
Second place, 7 kills, 8 deaths. Nice. Ah, first place for Tia Boy, he got 69 ping. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. But yeah, it's incredible that the biggest franchise on Earth, Star Wars, could never, ever have a game like Star Citizen. They just couldn't develop it. It would end up something between Destiny, Star Citizen, and the Knights of the Old Republic MMO, which, to be fair, is a great MMO. But Star Citizen with a Star Wars skin slapped on it and Star Wars music and Star Wars lore, it would be the perfect Star Wars game, or at least one of the perfect Star Wars games. You would have Republic Commando, you would have Rogue Squadron mixed into one game. That would be damn cool. Damn cool. I don't know how you do the Jedi thing. That would be the most difficult part. You wouldn't have many Jedi. It would be original trilogy. I don't know how you would make the Jedi part work, because everyone would want to be a Jedi, but the coolest part about it would be like a Han Solo, you know, being a smuggler, or maybe even being a part of the Empire. That'd be badass. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Star Citizen Patch 2.6. We played some Star Marine, we played Free For All, we played Last Stand, and we checked out the brand new ship, Caterpillar. I'm gonna have a 4K, hopefully a 4K 60 FPS video of the Caterpillar, and just like a showcase of the ship itself very soon, so that'll be fun. But if you want to see more Star Citizen, if you want to see more live streams, like the video, subscribe, join our YouTube fam, and keep an eye out tomorrow or tonight for our giveaway of a gaming PC. I'm going to be giving away a gaming PC. Let me see if I actually have an update. Let me check if I can release that tonight. No update yet. I don't know if I can release it tonight, but it'll definitely be released tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Regardless, keep an eye out for that giveaway of a gaming PC. I'm gonna have some more details on that very soon. And let's do some shoutouts. Also, Merry Christmas. Merry belated Christmas, fam. Hope you got some good stuff. video games, bomb-ass socks, memories, gingerbread cookies. I didn't get any gingerbread cookies. I would have liked some, but I couldn't find any stores that sold them. They were a lot of work to make. Anyway, shoutouts starting now. If everybody in the chat room would do me a huge favor, huge solid, ask for some shoutouts, please. Everybody, ask for a shoutout, and let me know if you're new to YouTube, fam, and that would be awesome. I appreciate that. Let's do this. Shout out to Economy75. Shout out to Ben Val. Shout out to Tyler Preston. Shout out to Oxton. Shout out to Preston Ratcliffe. Species 316. Shout out to Ezekiel Yorkie. Shout out to Logan Dobbs. Shout out to Pariah X. Shout out to James Foley. Shout out to Ronald Dredge. Shout out to Dylan Bassey. Jordan Blue. Shout out to Ken Tuckleton. Shout out to William Jeffries. And Max Gaming JJSL. Shout out to Matthew, Lex's forehead. Wait. Is Lex's forehead a reference to Batman vs Superman? Let me see. What's his avatar? No, I don't know. I don't know if that's a reference to BVS. Anyway, back to shoutouts. Shout out to Thomas. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Jared Dockery. Shout out to Giratana or Giratinia? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. I scrolled past. Wait, there it is again. Shout out to Garantino143. Cool boy. Pringles. Shout out to Alvin Benzer. Shout out to Massive Support. Shout out to Kendrick Massey. Shout out to The Hutta. Shout out to Arkham Iraqi. Shout out to Fire Knight. Shout out to Speedster Streak SP. Shout out to Matthew Render. Shout out to Giz Music. Shout out to Pooching. Shout out to Sammy Okoro. Shout out to I'm Normal, I Swear. Me IRL. Shout out to SDSK. Shout out to Tin Man 85. Shout out to Hakeem Lewis. Shout out to Benji. Shout out to Chris M. Shout out to Nick Zan. Shout out to Army Gamer. Pina Koala. Shout out to Species 316. Shout out to Rex Smith. Harris B. Scott Stenson. Shout out to Mr. John Smith. Lads of Perfect. Ollie 3000 Ollie. Shout out to The Gameplays. Nick Zan. And that is the 2-minute timer. Regardless, thank you, fam, for joining me for another adventure through Star Citizen. This has been update 2.6. I got some more Star Citizen videos and streams to come, along with other games, which I'm sure you can guess. Regardless, until tomorrow, game massively. I'll see you guys soon. Good luck sailing on your sea of the stars and eating snowballs. I love me some snowballs. You know, I think I'm going to go buy some right now. It's like 69 cents. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful price for 2 balls of delight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.